Okay, here's KDA. So somebody's trying to stack KDA. All right. Okay. I'm not for sure what day it was, or actually I could just look. So around April 19th, you can look for my KDA video around maybe April 20th, April 19th. Before it fell out of this, I made a video saying if it falls past here and tanks before Bitcoin has a capitulation event, it's going to go lower in the bear market than the bottom of this box, right? And it did do that, and it hit the bottom of my box perfectly. And I thought that was the final 2022 bear market target potentially, but because it fell before Bitcoin was done, right? So this fell when Bitcoin was actually doing kind of okay, holding on to a thread there. I think it was Bitcoin might have been around 35K at this point, or 33 or something to that effect. Over time, KDA should come down to this structure over here, and this is closer to 80 cents. So, you know, I would, I personally, if you're trying to, so you said DCA, not trade. You're not trying to become a seller with those coins that you're accumulating. I mean, I would probably wait until KDA is back in here at minimum, or to DCA a little bit more, and then if it pumps up again, maybe become a seller a little bit with what I DCA'd, and then start looking for closer under $1 thereafter in the next. That could take 60 to 100 days or so. But I'm fairly confident with this analysis, and it might be hard to believe, but I bet most people, when it was right here and I made that analysis with this box, most people didn't believe it would come to $1.40 either. And so just realize that this box is extremely likely to be hit over the next 6 months. Extremely likely. What it does in the meantime, I have no idea. Like, I just know that if you're DCAing, you can go ahead and put your limit buys down here and stack it up and just wait, and it could take several months. And in the short-term time frame, let's take a look. Actually, I'll go to the 1 hour chart. I'll go to the 4 hour chart. What's this trying to do? Yeah, the 4 hour is stuck under its RSI's EMA. It looks like it's going to keep heading down and make a 45-degree higher low like that. So what price does in the meantime, price actually doesn't have to go down too far. If that were to happen, it could snag this actually, and then try to wiggle. I don't know what it would do after that if it keeps going down. So what I would guess is it hits this line, and I would guess that confidently. However, if it goes up from there or if it goes down from there, once it hits, I would have to analyze Bitcoin and traditional markets to determine what would happen at that juncture. So this is one of those moments where you have to accept, what can I see in my 3 compartments of different time frames? I think 3 different ways. They're completely compartmentalized. There's no osmosis among the 3 or anything like that. So all I can see is the short-term time frames. I can't see what's beyond that on the midterm or midterm or beyond. That's the only stuff I can see right now, and I would have to reassess once it hit that short-term time frame target, because the markets are choppy right now. So I would be targeting about for it to hit about $2 again, and I would look for that signal on the. I would use the 4 hour chart. The 4 hour chart's looking pretty good on this. I would wait for some 45-degree angle on the RSI and wait for price to hit this, and then reassess at that time once it hits $2. And that's pretty much all I can see, both long-term and short-term, for KDA.